Jill, welcome to the Good Gut Show. Today I'm going to be talking about busting limiting beliefs. Now, yesterday we talked about finding your limited beliefs. And, we're talking about healthier, we're talking about leaky gut. So, what are your limiting beliefs? What are your beliefs? Let's not even say limiting belief right now. What are your beliefs about healthcare or leaky gut or some problem that you have that you feel is endangering your health or even just messing it up a little bit? So would love it if you would grab a piece of paper or yellow pad or something like that, right? And just jot them down. Take a few seconds, jot them down. What are your beliefs about healthcare? What are your beliefs about leaky gut? What are your beliefs about a problem, a health problem that you think is a problem for you? Like you want to lose weight or you can't stop eating or you have some kind of bloating or gas or whatever. Just take a few moments, write it down, okay? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I love Jeopardy. Anyway, so if you wrote down a few, or even if you just wrote down one, or you have one in your mind, that's great, because we're going to talk about busting limited beliefs right now. And when you're busting limited beliefs, you are really looking at the belief that you have and kind of like drilling right through it. So I love Richard Bach is one of my favorite authors. He wrote a book called Jonathan Livingston Seagull, and I can barely say it, that became an international sensation. I know I read it when it came out. But then he wrote this little book called Illusions that a lot of people have never read, because when I tell people about it, they go, oh, that's a cool book. And actually, the little story about busting limited beliefs is going to be on my newly branded website. Stay tuned. So it's about the adventures of a reluctant Messiah. That's the subtitle. I don't want to spoil it for you, but go read it. It's a little teeny book. It'll take you a couple of hours or an hour or whatever. But along with the Illusions came the Messiah's Handbook, because this is supposedly the handbook of the Messiah that's in the book. So I was leafing through it today, and I found this, because you're supposed to open the book to a page, and whatever page you open it to, that's what you need to know today. Yeah. This was very interesting to me. A fledgling leaps because it trusts its wings. A lemming leaps. Those are the ones who leap over the cliff because everybody else is doing it. One's an adventure and new dimensions, the other's suicide. Okay. And that's kind of, I hate to say it, the way I feel about a lot of healthcare today, because the paradigm hasn't shifted yet into diseases, autoimmune diseases and inflammation diseases and leaky gut diseases that doctors are just not embracing that. And unfortunately, alternative healers are working with people who have all those things. And, as much as we are now much more well-respected and much more mainstream, still not there yet. Insurance doesn't pay for it. Don't get me started on that. But so to change that belief, to change the belief of the lemming running over the cliff because everyone else is doing it, takes a lot of courage. It takes looking at your beliefs about your health right now and changing them. Okay. So I'm just going to run you through a little practice, because, we argue about things all the time about limiting. And I love, there's another quote from, I think this is from Jonathan Livingston Seagull: argue for your limitations, and sure enough, they're yours. But I'm a huge advocate of, You don't have limitations where it comes to your health, especially when it's something that can be cured by healing your gut. So that's where I'm at. So take a pill, have a symptom, heal your leaky gut. They're very far apart, aren't they? It seems that way, doesn't it? But in reality, we're all healing ourselves. So here's some ideas. Write the beliefs down. If you haven't already, do it later. Okay. Just follow your thoughts and feelings about that. Even if you're angry about it, I got a comment today on one of my blogs, and she disagreed with me. She disagreed with me because she does have a true salicylate sensitivity. And I haven't answered her yet, but that's valid and that's all well and good. All right. But looking at, I have a salicylate sensitivity without going, okay, why do I have a salicylate sensitivity? She may have an allergy. You know, a lot of people have allergies. Actually, it's only less than 1% of the population have real allergies. And she may have an allergy, and that's cool with me. But there may also be a deeper problem there that might be a good thing for her to look at. So that's part of the thing. Her belief, and it could be a limiting belief or not, I don't know because I haven't talked with her yet. It is that she's allergic to salicylates, she's allergic to aspirin, and that's it. I don't know. I would need to do a whole intake on her first, okay? Put your beliefs about health, about leaky gut, about whatever, down on paper. And it's better if you write them. I love my number 2 pencils. It's so cute. My little intern, America, gave me a bunch of these. I don't know why. She just came and gifted me with stuff. It was not lovely that she made a little jar with me that says Jill Place RD. So cool. And put a bunch of these very cool pencils in. She knows I love to write with real pencils. What can I tell you? I'm old. So that's number 1. Okay. Acknowledge that belief is a belief, not a truth. You know, my sister, for example, my sister has a belief system because she has tremors, that her tremors are because mom had tremors, you know, and looking at it as a healthcare professional, I know my mom had tremors because back in the day, they gave people very large doses of thyroid medicine. And I think she had tremors because of that. And when you're looking at functional medicine, you're looking at the fact that something is kicking off a predisposition. And my sister has tremors, you know, she shakes a bit, not a lot. And I know she has tremors because she went through, I don't know how many rounds of chemo, I can't remember. But, you know, chemo can do that to you. It can destroy your nerves. She's alive. She's a survivor. They branded her a survivor. So cool. And she's alive. I'd rather she have tremors and be here than not. So, but her belief is that she shakes because mom shakes. Well, I don't shake. So I don't know if that's true or not. So these are beliefs, not truths. Okay. This could be the hardest part. You know, it's like, you know, because you may be saying, but my limitations are real. Are you your limitations? And sure enough, they're yours. Okay. Here's a place where choice comes in. Choice. You need to make a choice. I love working with one of my clients, Cora, because she was raised to believe in alternative medicine. Her parents made her go on the path very early on, and she's a joy to work with because she gets all of this, right? Choice. You may be more interested in defending your limitations, you know, to the death, like the lemmings, or achieving your goals or desires. I mean, which is it? Do you want to get well? Have you left no stone unturned? Okay. Oh, and I didn't know that Evelyn Waugh also wrote, when we argue for our limitations, we get to keep them. I think he was before Bach. Okay. So try a different belief. So if you're looking at leaky gut, for example, you could be thinking, well, my leaky gut is because of my diet, or my leaky gut is because of my stress, or my leaky gut is because I drink too much alcohol, or my leaky gut is because I have a predisposition to that and I'm just, So try a different belief. Try a different one, especially if you find that have a symptom, take a pill is not working for you. Okay. If you want to really embrace a new belief, though, you have to go beyond saying it. You have to take action. You have to take a different action than taking that pill. I know that's hard. This is all very hard and it takes courage. But taking a different action, acting as we did when I was, an actor, acting as if your new belief is true. Because the power of the mind is amazing and can do that for you. So act as if your new belief is true, right? And just do that. Wouldn't that be great? And there's another quote from, I love this one. Believe you know all the answers, and you know all the answers. Believe you're a master, and you are one. Okay? And you can be a master of your health. And tomorrow I will talk about, it's also more about limiting beliefs. I can't remember, but I'll see you tomorrow. Dietitian Jill signing off. Thanks for coming to the Good Gut Show, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.